Guys, what is up? What is good? Preston back again with another intrusive thoughts video where I write about the things or what I've been thinking about regarding football players or football teams in my diary, and then I share them with you lot. Of course, it is another Manchester United centric video, fam, or Alcatraz United, because the majority of our players right now, fam, they're going to prison. They're going to prison, bro. He's crazy, fam. He's crazy, bro. But anyway, with Anthony, right, taking a leave of absence with the whole man that's going on in his private life in Brazil right now with him and his ex-girlfriend, that right wing spot is free. So in this video, guys, we are going to be discussing 5 players and a mystery contender, by the way, to who might take up the reins to this right wing spot. Let's go right into it. The first player is Pelistri, fam. That is my pick for a guy who should be starting right wing for Man United. Maybe it's the majority of Man United fans that do want this. I don't want Bruno Fernandes there, bro. By the way, Bruno Fernandes is not one of these 5 players, bro. He's genuinely not, fam. He should just stay central, fam, because he's not a right winger. But Pelistri, right? Pelistri, like all the times that this guy has come on for Man United, right? Like he's always done something, bro. He genuinely has. Like I think it was against Real Betis in the Europa League where he assisted Val Vegos, where he ran on the byline, like literally around the left back. He didn't cut in and shoot like a certain number 21 that we had right now, bro. The guy actually ran alongside, bro, like the right wing byline and actually crossed in the ball, fam. Imagine that, bro. Somebody using that right leg to cross the ball, fam. And the guy is also a national player for Uruguay. He's got like high level competition experience. He's played in the World Cup. He's played in like hard like games, bro, high intensity games. When you look at the game, the Uruguay game against Ghana, because if Uruguay would have lost to Ghana, they would have not gone through. So again, like he was involved in that game. So again, he's used to high pressure situations. I'd want him to play. Like he is my first like option for that spot, guys. But we are going to move on again to Manchester United's number 7, Mason Mount, bro. Erik Ten Hag, right, will die on the hill trying to play this guy in Man United's first team, bro. He would try his best to shoehorn in this dude anywhere, bro. Because when you look at again our midfield, it doesn't work out when there's Bruno, Mason Mount, and Casemiro. Casemiro just gets overrun. Again, people saying that his legs are gone, but it's just the midfield's not balanced, bro. Mason Mount did play right wing for Chelsea when Frank Lampard was in charge a few years back, guys. If you do remember that, and he actually did do well. Like in my opinion, I like Mason Mount, guys. Like I would say, oh, Mason Mount is such a terrible bro. Like I like Mason Mount. Like the things that Mason Mount, right, can bring in that right wing spot is actually positive, especially for our striker Rasmus Højlund, because the majority of our strikers just do graveyard shifts. When you got Anthony cutting in left wing, left foot curler, fam, Rashford cutting in right foot, like they don't pass to the striker. So Mount, right, is gonna look for those assists as well. Like again, like they are crossing. He likes those kind of things, bro, especially again on that right wing side. So I wouldn't mind that. I genuinely wouldn't mind that. Maybe Ten Hag will try that for one game. It might be against Brighton, it might be against a Crystal Palace in a Carabao Cup, but we just kind of wait and see. We generally have to wait and see. But I think that like Ten Hag might favour him over Pelistri, but once again, me and other Man United fans, we are saying Pelistri should be starting, fam. I am saying that, bro. I'm really am, bro. But anyway, you're going to move on to the third guy, and that is Jadon Sancho, fam. Jadon Sancho should have been like the first name on that sheet for the right wing spot. He generally should have been, but he's the one that messed it up by himself by putting out that statement, which is right now is what, Wednesday the 13th of September. He's taken down that statement on Twitter, because he had that statement like pinned. He had it pinned, you know, bro. He had it for the whole world to see. He's like, yo, I am backing down from this, and he has taken it down, right? But is he fixing his relationship with Erik Ten Hag right now? Because Erik Ten Hag, bro, like the guy is a stubborn man. If you got beef with Ten Hag, fam, you are leaving the club. Like you're leaving the club. Like when you look at there's a clip with Noah Lang a few years back when Ten Hag was at Ajax. He told Noah Lang, right, just to track back, bro. The guy didn't do that. Next game on the bench, a few weeks later, sold. Like that's how ruthless like Erik Ten Hag is, right? And for me, what Ten Hag said about Jadon Sancho, right, after the Arsenal game, in his post-match interview, right, when he said that he's not trying hard in training, like I expect better levels. I agree with Ten Hag, fam. Like I've seen it with my own two eyes, bro. What I've seen Jadon Sancho play, bro, at Old Trafford, where he's 10 minutes in and the guy's just jogging while like the team's attacking on the counter attack. The guy's jogging back. He's not sprinting back, bro. Like the level, right, in some of these players, bro, has dropped so much. And by the way, guys, right, just a little side story. Ronaldo, when he came out, right, and he said that like in the interview, there's a lot of guys not basically they're not putting in work. They don't want to raise their levels. Like here, the standards are dropping. I'm trying to bring these standards up, right? Mike Phelan a few days ago, he's confirmed that, bro. He genuinely has confirmed that, right? And I'm not going to say this guy's name because he's very in tune with Man United, fam. Like he's got all the secrets to Man United, bro. And he stared at the players that like the three players, right, that actually came out against Ronaldo and then trying to improve was Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Luke Shaw, fam. So that's why when Ten Hag is saying this in trading about Jadon Sancho, fam, I'm like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, bro. So again, Sancho's ruined that for himself. Who knows? Maybe he's fixed the relationship with Ten Hag because again, he's taken down that statement. Maybe he will be playing again right wing against Brighton this up and coming. What is it? It's either Saturday or Sunday. No, Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. So we have to wait and see about that. So again, Jadon Sancho is one of those names in the sheet, fam. The other one is Amad Diallo, bro. Amad Diallo, fam, like I want him to stay at Man United. Yes, of course, right now he is injured, but once he makes a comeback, I think he deserves a chance as well for him to actually try to make a name himself in that first team because he was voted, right, the PFA fan player of the season in the championship, guys. So that is a big like a feather, right, in his hat, fam. Like when you look at again like the season last year for Sunderland just breezed it, bro. Like it was just so sick. He genuinely was, bro. And for me, like I want to see what he's made of. I don't know who was I speaking to. I think I was speaking to one of my colleagues, right, at work, and he was saying, oh, he's too scrawny, he's too small, and that's maybe just what I think that's the negative about it. Maybe he's just too small, but he does deserve that chance, fam. He genuinely does deserve that chance, man. And then the final player, guys, is Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho, in my opinion, right, like because his name was thrown into the hat by a lot of fans on Twitter saying maybe he should start right wing. I don't think he should start right wing for us. I think he should stay out on the left wing because like when Marcus Rashford gets injured, right, because Rashford does get injured, guys, like he's not like superhuman. The guy is actually like a human being. When he gets injured and Garnacho's our right winger, who's gonna cover for Rashford in that left wing spot? Who generally is, fam, right? And the thing is too, like Garnacho, he has got his opportunities this season actually with starting against Wolverhampton, with starting against Tottenham Hotspur, right? And he was anonymous in those games. But when he came on, right, as substitute against Arsenal, look what he did again, scored an offside goal, which was heartbreaking. But that's why for me, like Garnacho should be he's an impact player from the substitutes bench because he needs more experience, like coming on as a substitute and actually making the right choices, because I think that he will go through the same thing what Rashford goes through if he plays on that right wing side, fam, where it's just like very unnatural for him. They go anonymous because that's what Rashford does. If Rashford plays either striker or right wing, bro, we won't see that guy for the entire 90 minutes. We genuinely won't, fam. So for me, that's why I'm saying that Garnacho should again stay left wing and then cover for Marcus Rashford. But we have got a mystery challenger, guys. Anwar El Ghazi. United are linked with Anwar, bro. Like, no, just straight up no, fam. Hey, the guy was released by PSV Eindhoven. He was at Aston Villa. We don't need a player like this. Fam, I pray to God that we don't bring this guy in, fam. He's going to be a Vegas 2.0, bro. We are not Make-A-Wish Foundation. We're Man United, bro. Like, I would rather bring in a Hazard, the guy who's left from Madrid, but I'd rather bring in Eden Hazard to play for Man United rather than Anwar El Ghazi, fam. Anwar El Ghazi might be the nicest guy in the planet. Once again, he might be the nicest guy in the planet, right? but the nicest guy on the planet, bro. Like, we don't, bro. If you're not good enough, fam, you might, bro. We don't want you, fam. Like, we need ballers, bro. We don't need the nicest guy on the planet, bro. We need a guy on the right wing spot who show up week in, week out, fam, and actually produce class for us, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, like this annual El Gaza news, right? When it came out, I was like, this can't be real. This cannot be real, fam. Like, and again, like, it turns out the guy is Dutch and he's got links to Ten Hag, so bro, like, I hope not. I hope not. But guys, that's been the video. Again, if you've agreed with what I've said, comment down below. Again, disagreements comment down below, guys. But yeah, who would you have, right, playing right wing for Man United, the up and coming game against Brighton, 3 p.m. kickoff? By the way, they will be playing against Pervis Estupiñán, who is, in my opinion, the best left back in the Premier League. He is, fam. He is, bro. So please comment down below. My choice right now is Pelistri. I generally want Pelistri to start right now, and then maybe Jadon Sancho might come on. Who knows? Who knows? But guys, I've been doing an intrusive thoughts for Manchester United. Where does this? Who's gonna be the right winger, fam? Who generally is? But yeah, I'm signing out. Keep it real. Peace.